Anyway, episode 5 of the lockdown show.
Is it episode 5, eh?
Well, you just told me this is the 5th one.
It must be. I've lost, honestly, time doesn't exist anymore. Time, calendars, dates, minutes, it doesn't exist.
It's another realm.
It's just all a blur now. It's just all a blur. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm just trying to get dialogue as if like I'm an alien.
We've been waiting all day to record, and as soon as they do, the Amazon delivery turns up, so the dog starts going bananas.
Oh, you getting a delivery?
I'm getting all sorts. Guess what I'm getting? Guess what I'm getting delivered today?
What?
Guess.
A big fucking strap-on.
I wish, mate. I'm in lockdown. I'm bored. Right? Cunts are needing hobbies. What
Games
am I
console,
getting?
Xbox.
Nah.
A fucking rock turning set.
I'll give you a clue, right?
Stamp collector. Okay. Stevie Wonder piano.
Keyboard.
You're going to get a synth and you're going to enter the work. You're going, if that cunt can fucking do it in the music,
Mate.
I'm going to do it.
See, honestly, right, I actually had to stop myself the other day because, you know, like on Instagram, you keep seeing loads of adverts for stuff all the time. Trying to sell you shit, right? So I saw an advert. Oh, hold on. I'm pressing buttons here, mate. Sorry.
Don't be pressing anything, especially at your end.
There we go. I'll just turn you up so I can hear you a bit better. I saw this advert for a thing, right? And I even went as far as clicking on the website and then watching 2 YouTube videos about it. And I was like, I'm gonna get this, man. Is it an
get tunes in me.
Is it an NDI? No, a pad, some kind of pad.
It's probably a Wayne's keyboard that you've got.
No, it's mate. No, because when I saw the price, I was like, are you fucking shitting me? It's some DJ pad machine thing that you fucking make loops on.
It's no a keyboard then, Scott. It's a fucking synth keyboard.
No, the thing I'm buying is an actual fucking 51 key keyboard and stand.
Well, see, unless you tell me the make and mod, you bought a stand and all.
I bought a stand and all, mate.
Pure Stevie Wonder. You'll be blacked up next week with a pair of sunglasses on.
I just want the dreadlocks. I can't sit with on my knee, fucking.
You can. That's how I wrote the hits. That's how I wrote the hits. Right, hold on. I need to put the power on. I need to put the power on my laptop, and you can tell us all about your keyboard.
Well, I've ordered a keyboard. I fancy myself as the next Ludovic Undai, wonderful pianist. Did you watch the video of the old fucking? Is it Locacelli? Is that his name? The blind opera singer in Italy. We'll speak to him about that when he comes back. But I have always wanted to play the piano.
That's right, yeah.
And I thought, hey, while we're in lockdown, and who knows how long it's going to last, why don't we just get a keyboard and fucking, you know, I'm not saying I'm going to become some music comedian or drop an album anytime soon, but it would be nice to just be able to do a few chords, you know?
And do that musical you've always wanted to do.
Yes, the hashtag musical.
Fucking hell. No, but, I mean, listen, some folk like to learn a language, do a bit of gardening. Right. You're just going into the musical realm, and I appreciate that.
I mean, Mel, you know me. There's
one artist to another. We know each other very well.
One artist to another. I fully accept that I have this thing where I will do something for 5 minutes and get bored and move on to something else. You know, you're talking about languages. Was I learning Spanish? Yes, I was learning Spanish, but did I keep it up? No, right? I don't even know the Spanish.
No.
Niente. Right? Nah, nada. But the keyboard...
Gary Little has just shown you how to do it.
He's got to learn Spanish so he knows she's talking about behind his back. But I says to Miss, like, do you want to get a keyboard? And she's like, yes. And I went, fucking brilliant. There's no barrier there. You mean I didn't have to overcome anything?
Aye, because she knows you've got headphones that you can plug into said keyboard.
Aye, but these are actually her headphones as well for work.
Okay.
Pumped. But I think she used to play piano when she was a bit younger, so I'm hoping that
she's going to, like she does in comedy, she's going to outshine you and show you how it's done.
That's fine. I just want to be able to sit and just fucking, like, the videos you've seen of the guy in the balcony brings his piano out in the balcony and everybody's people actually. I just want to put in blast the sash. Out in the
Well,
courtyard.
there's two songs that are winners: "Happy Birthday" and "The Sash." One finger's all you need, and before you know it, everybody's singing along.
I might just wait at about like 5 to 8 on Thursday when everyone's getting ready to clap the NHS. I might just start playing chopsticks. Ding, 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 ding,
The
ding,
Sash.
ding, ding.
The Sash. That's genuinely going to get a reaction either way. My wee mate bought a fucking. He plays the accordion, right? And know that one where it's all mad accordions, all mad buttons and everything.
Oh, mad buttons and everything.
Mad buttons and fucking keys and that, man. It's like 2 keyboards and a fucking typewriter. And a fan in the middle. So he got one of them, right? And I was like, fuck's sake, Jamesy, is that no right hard to play? And he went, no. And he went, ba, 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 da, 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 da. And I was like, oh, I know where you get that, son.
You know, have you heard like there's this? I don't know if it's an unwritten rule, but like in guitar shops, you're not allowed to play "Stairway to Heaven" on guitars, right? Do you think in music shops in Glasgow, you're not allowed to play the Sash?
Squeeze box shops.
Aye.
No,
that's fun to that there, son. That's a non-denominational shop.
There's a wee bit of A4 paper ripped out a bit. No Sash, and then another one along the shop, no surrender.
Oh man, a squeeze box is a cracking thing to play because there's nothing sexy about it. It doesn't get anybody excited. Like if you say to you, my mate plays the accordion. But you would say if my mate plays the accordion, you'd be like, who gives a fuck? But as soon as it starts up, you're like, come on!
You start to get those Ayrshire tingles, and before you know, you're walking down the street. You're going for the paper.
On your sanctioned hourly exercise.
How many years ago was it today? It was 20 years ago.
Oh, how was your Easter?
Good, but big up the Catholics as well. It is Easter. And,
I was going to say, has Maria watched the video of the old blind boy singing outside the chapel? What's his name?
But when I WhatsApped you last night, we were genuinely watching a film about the Pope dying. Total like Catholic, Italian, Roman Catholic Easter programming. Let's get a film on about the Pope.
What is the guy's name? Andrea Boccacelli.
Aye. Him, it looks as if he's had his eyes thumbed out.
Well, he's blind, Mal.
I know, but it's no like he's also no goat eyes. It looks as if like
his
Game of Thrones.
His eyelids are
and the guy his eye popped out with the thumbs. I think he was wrestling with that boy.
I don't know if he's got eyes. I think his eyelids are shut.
No, he's not got eyes. He was born without eyes.
Shut up.
And when he was young, his parents used to put pasta in there.
That's the perfect portion size. An eye socket of an Italian infant, because you never know how much pasta to boil. Oh. So what you do is you get your spaghetti and you shove it into the eye socket of a young infant, and his wee eye hole, or her eye hole. We're not sexist in this show.
You make sure you take your feels fagged out the other one.
Well, there's a video of him on YouTube of him singing live from Duomo di Magliano.
Oh, of course. I know it well, Scott. It's just up by.
To celebrate Easter, when Jesus Christ arose again.
Well, the Italians do it grand. They do. I've told you this a million times. They do programs that last all day, and I shit you not. It starts that's early morning, and it just goes on and on and on, and it's just like singing and dancing and that.
Like growing up, do you know think it's shite being a Protestant growing up?
I wouldn't know. I'm a Catholic.
But I used to always, because I had friends. And I went out with people who were Catholics, and like you would go to weddings and christenings and stuff like that, and you're going, this is awesome. Like, because it just felt like more of a ceremony, like an event. I've always
religious ceremonies. But listen, we get the cheap drink down at the lodge. They guys miss that.
Or the bowling club.
The bowling clubs / number nothing lodges. They guys miss all that carry on. Free drink. Wow. And a good sectarian bash.
Again, I apologise for actually trying to have a serious conversation there with you when you went to just steer it back to a sectarian bash. So
and I just saw there, is that a poppy you're wearing, Scott? Yeah.
At least we forget. At
least we forget. Those have fallen.
It's a rose. It's an English rose, and it says on it. It says no bad vibes.
No surrender. And tell me, was there any Catholics in there?
Available to buy from Giacomo, the House of Giacomo.
Good Protestant house. Giacomo McTavish.
Jack and Mo was the original term. Two of the first Ulster Defence Force members from the young days. Anyway, right, how you been? How is Easter?
Listen, in all serious, any Catholic listeners, hashtag welcome everybody. Gays, straights, Jews, blacks, whites, Catholics,
Asians,
Chinese, even with the bat flu, Chinese, come in, have a listen. You might not understand, if we do speak in our language, our humour will happily offend anyone. Am I right, Scott?
Yes, there are no stones left unturned.
I mean, even if you're a Protestant out there listening, saying, the boys are one of us. We aren't one of you, you fucking crazy cunt. We're one of nothing. We're one of our own.
Oh, I never thought this is the type of episode this would be.
Well, this is for
well rested.
This is for the Patreon only as well, isn't it? Will we bring that up?
Well, no, because this one's still...
Oh, we give this out to every cunt?
We've not discussed this yet.
Well, let's discuss it now. I thought this is Patreon only material.
Oh, right. You want to do this as a Patreon only one?
Did you see the wee post I put up? Ruffled a few feathers.
Hey, here's what's happened, right?
There's a guy there saying we've divided the heroes. Do you really want to do this, Mal? Do you really want to divide this at this time? First of all, mate, what fucking time? What causes the bat flu? Is there a better time to say separate the wheat from the chaff?
Right. First of all, we obviously both have access to the hashtag Facebook page, right? But I will go on record as saying that 99.99998% of the time, the posts you see will be from Malockley. Now, I will say these are very funny posts, tongue in cheek, slightly at the edge, but funny, right?
Vaguely erotic.
And I always know when Mal has had a drink of a weekend when my phone starts pinging like mad and I see hashtag comment. And even last night when I was sitting watching the telly and I saw them walk around, I was like, what has he been saying? And then I've gone on, and you've ruffled a few feathers, to use a chicken analogy.
Yeah, I tell you, pecking order is another good chicken analogy. Fellow chicken breeders.
Well, so what are we doing? Is this one going Patreon, or is this going to everybody?
I like your idea to focus on the guys who help us out. No, see, that wasn't how you put it.
This is why any official statements made of the show should come from me. Oh, I mean, mate, I am I'm an old school fixer. So I mean, I'm just brought in every Monday to fix the problems that you've made over the weekend. You got to give me more time. We got to pay her. We got to pay her mother. We got to pay the doctor's fees. There's your baby to get rid of. You got to give it time. What I'm saying is, we're going to try and offer more to those people who are currently Patreon members, subscribers of the hashtag show. You can become a Patreon member at patreon.com/the hashtag show. All the links are on the website. Now, what we're not saying is we're no way trying to divide heroes, divide listeners. It's not that. And it's not just because the time we're in. There is a factor of it. Yes, we're all in it together to a certain extent, but myself and Mal are in that bracket of people who are performers, if you like, where we have lost all our work, and that is the reality situation.
We're in the forgotten bracket
that we're in. Now, it's not about money. It's not about dividing people, but it is about offering something a little bit extra to those who have become patrons, and that's the way it is. And the show is fortnightly. Yes, we've had a couple of months when we've been on a hiatus. There's been a lot of things happening. We've moved house. Mal's only recently discovered that Skype exists and is now able to do these calls over Skype. But
and we've just got the audio as well.
We have. The show will now, thankfully, remain fortnightly as it was set out to be in the start. So every 2 weeks, the episodes will go out on Podbean, Spotify, iTunes, Acast, all the different platforms. But the week in between, so that week between the episodes, we will put out a Patreon-only episode that will go on to the patrons and any extra content.
That's not what you said offline.
What did I say offline then?
Right, listen.
See, this is the problem. I'm having to explain this to you.
Week on,
week off. That's how it goes.
I thought what we were doing was we were going to keep doing all the, let's be honest, first and foremost, right? Again, I know I joke about it and sometimes my fault. It's not my fault it doesn't work. I don't give a fuck if somebody gets offended because I genuinely don't think I'm an offensive person. It is, like you say, tongue in cheek, right? But if it wasn't from the Patreon donations, you and I wouldn't be sitting here on Skype, on the technology that we're using to make the shows happen. So they guys and the money that we've generated, well,
I mean, all the technology's sitting in your gaff, you know.
Well, you know, but you know what I'm saying. We wouldn't listen. I was like fluffing it up there.
I know
Scott.
you were doing good. You're doing
know,
good.
Like, the headphones in your head were bought with Patreon money.
Well, these were actually stolen from my girlfriend's work, but you know, right? I'll keep that in the down low, right?
So your hat wasn't bought with Patreon money.
No, Amsterdam.
I like it. But what I'm saying is, it's been the Patreon money that's kept the show afloat and getting the technology that we need. And also, well, I tell a lie, the live money as well, but we don't get today live money. So it's been the money that's coming in for the patrons that's helped us continue this. So I'm quite happy to say, fuck the rest of you. No, but it's them we need to thank, and it's them we need to give exclusive content to. Is it because it's the only way we can thank the patrons?
Right.
You know, and there's a small select bunch of warriors that I like to call hashtag patrons.
Stop. I'm serious, right? We need to start. We need to stop. We need to start again. This is too much about the Patreon without it being
a Patreon episode.
Concise, right?
We're
only 12 minutes in. Let's stop this and start again. See, honestly.
No, keep it up. Don't stop your audio. Please.
Right, I'm not going to stop the audio, but we can't put this first bit out as an episode. We need to start again.
How you want to keep it like beat?
No, I don't want to keep. What I want to do is I want to say like, I didn't know this was a Patreon episode.
Well, listen, just continue because this is good. This is good content. I love this shit.
I know you think.
Oh no.
No, because you're going too heavy again on the fucking eat your fucking dicks and you don't listen, you're a scumbag.
You're lockdown, you're paranoid. You need to let go. You need to live on the edge. See, David Bowie once said, see, unless you're a patron, I'm not interested in giving your music. No, David Bowie said, it's when you're just out your depth and your feet are just almost touching the base, that's when you do your best stuff.
Right, listen, we can keep all this in because you know I don't care anymore. Right,
that's the guy I love.
I've been cancelled. Can he cancel me twice? Right, I don't care anymore. Look at me. Look at me. Right? Look at me. Look at me, you cunt. So this is now officially a Patreon episode, right?
Exactly.
And this goes only to Patreon.
Right.
And then at the end,
the Patreon's ears, the real heroes' ears.
Aye. We'll record a wee bitty that we can pump out in the normal one, right? So let's just get back on track.
We'll give the freeloaders. Welcome to the hashtag show. Tune in to the Patreon episode. 3 is a magic number. That's what the cunts are getting.
Right. Well, now that this is a Patreon episode, and I'm on board with
episode.
Thank you to everyone who is currently subscribed to the Patreon. Generally, right? There's no heroes. The thing is, it's no like if you go on the Patreon page, you can see how many Patreon subscribers we've got, and it's not a large number, right, compared to some podcasts. But what I'm saying is, and I know it might sound daft or flippant because we are having a joke. It generally does mean a lot that people even take the time because you have to, like, you've got to do it. Like, you need to go on a website and you need to click a button and fill it. Do you mean? So it does mean a lot that people take the time to do it. So thank you to everybody who's currently listening to this.
Brilliant. Genuinely is brilliant. It's not enough, but it's fucking brilliant. No, listen, I'm only kidding, right? It is amazing that anybody just fucking gives anything, right? But that shows you that they value the time and the effort that we put in. And you know, as much as this is a laugh, and it's good for me and you, Psyche, to fucking do it, to cheer each other up, other people are benefiting from it. But it's, you know, it's like...
Well, I mean, I do think since we started recording these, I know I feel better in my head because I was having a really shit time at the start of this kind of lockdown. And I think that, like, you yourself were having a fucking... I mean, you've obviously got a whole load of stuff going on with it, you know, moving house and the family and all that, but it is good to have a wee... To have a laugh.
Release.
It's big time, man. How was your Easter? How was Sunday? Did you get any eggs? Did you get any eggs, son?
Yeah, I'm telling you, fucking... Right. We've genuinely not been going out other than a shop maybe once every fortnight. So this is us in a third week lockdown, and we've been out once for a shop. You know, Maria's really meticulous on the shopping list and fucking what we're getting and making things last.
But again, mate, that's the way it
I'd be
should
a wreck.
be.
That is the way it should be. Aye. But anyway, we went out, so I got a wee phone call from my daughter saying, hey, if this is your last shop for a good few weeks, remember Easter's coming up. And I said, that's how you're my favourite. I like that. And I said to her, listen,
This is the daughter. Right, okay.
I said, listen, we need to get away in some chocolate eggs. And she went, oh, listen, they're too old for chocolate eggs.
Who said that? Maria?
Yeah.
You're
And I was
never
like,
too old for a chocolate egg.
never too old. Forget even the eggs, just chocolate. You know,
Never.
I don't, you know, Easter's never about being Jesus coming out of a cave or whatever it is. It's been about chocolate. Let's not kid ourselves on.
Exactly.
Celebration of how many eggs you can eat before you genuinely feel ill. And I said, let's get a couple of eggs. No. I said, listen, we need to get a couple of eggs. Anyway, the Waynes don't like eggs, whatever. So what we got was a bag of sweeties.
What?
M&M's for Angel. You know, the big bag of, because we thought, fucking, give them something that they really like.
Who doesn't like an egg bar?
Listen, I like an egg, Scott. I'm one of the boys. So we got her. She likes M&M's, a big bag of fucking Easter bag of M&M's. He likes what's the fucking wee jelly sweetie things.
Can I just say, as I'm watching you on Skype, I'm loving the way that the sunlight is filling your face. You're sitting there like fucking Boy George. I can't believe you never bought the Wayne's eggs.
We did. It's like in that Lady Day fucking things. It's like big bags. I noticed that they did them here in the UK this year. It's an Easter themed bag of fucking chocolate egg themed shit. So anyway, she got an M&M one. He got a Haribo's. That's a Haribo's jelly fucking thing because that's what he's into.
Haribo.
And I went, I'm just going to get an egg for myself. And she went, no, you're not a Wayne.
Oh,
what kind of fucking part is that? And I went, I gave her the meat horn in the third aisle. And I went, listen, I'm getting a fucking egg, right? So obviously I'm picking up the big belters. No, she's having none of that. It's all that. You need to watch what you're eating, fucking blah, blah. What did I get left with, Scott? A 99 pence Kit Kat Easter egg.
Mate. I mean, the thing is, right, see the bigger the egg goes, the more expensive it seems to get. But
the mere bits you can eat, folk.
But this is the thing, the egg itself, you'd be better off getting 15 99 pence eggs.
Yeah.
Than one big fucking giant egg.
I was only allowed one 99 pence.
I never got an egg, mate. I never got an egg.
But you've been making all sorts of lovely fucking bakery stuff.
I got a rabbit, a lint, one of the big rabbits, which was even better than an egg.
Rabbit. They're so fucking highbrow, it's unbelievable.
No,
a gold fucking rabbit.
They're delicious, but the chocolate is delicioso. So
it's like Ferrero. It's like comparing a penny mixture to a Ferrero Rocher.
It's never gonna happen. You know what I mean?
A golden rabbit with a wee bell on its neck. I just want to smash it to fuck.
You put that on your belly and everything. I tried to and you jangle it. Like, did somebody order it? Fuck it. So a
chocolate cock.
Did somebody say ganache? I tried to bake the other day and fucked it up, man.
Like, I thought you posted that picture. It looked amazing. I was fucking raging.
That was the second round. That was round 2.
Oh, right.
That was round 2. First round, I didn't have it. Again, mate, I'm a chef. I mean, I'm a cook.
Of course.
You know, I'm an artist. I mean, little bit of that, little bit of this, fucking bish, bash, bosh. That's me. Do you know what I mean?
Just remixing food.
I think chefs are, people who have got love in their hearts. They want to make people smile. They want to feed people. They're good, honest people. And then bakers are, I think, in their core, dead, soulless, miserable. I think if you find people who are good at baking, right, it's either single women or gay men. That's your two who are good at baking, right? That's your
basis. What you really feel.
That's your bases covered. First time trying to bake, I panicked because it's like the back of the instructions was temperature in the oven, and then the timings was 23 to 28 minutes. No, that's 5 minutes. That's a big window.
That's a big window.
Where all sorts could go wrong.
Is that you, mate? Just look at the fucking oven at that point.
But then what are you looking for? Do you know what I mean?
Rising.
It's so vague.
I don't know. smoke.
And again, I think people who are bakers, like when you bring it out, we all watch Bake Off, right? And Paul Hollywood's going, oh, that's a bit tight in the crumb, or that's a bit loose in the
crumb.
Tight in the crumb. Mate, this is the fucking shit they come out. It's a tight crumb on that one. You're like, what?
He's just making shit up to keep himself in a fucking job.
But then they'll say things like, what's happened is you've actually left that in there for 30 seconds too long. You're like, 30 seconds? What? I mean, the window of perfection or fucked is so small, right? And it's like, if you put 11 mil of milk in instead of 10 mil, the whole thing will get fucked. You mean, so stuff like, so I don't like the exact nature of baking. What I do like,
OCD sounding to me.
What I do like is the decoration or the cake design element.
You like fucking.
No, mate, I like doing a bit of fondant and a bit of decoration. That's what I like doing.
Fucking pure.
Right, so see if somebody could bring me a couple of perfectly cooked sponges. What a cake I'll make. So I finally got it.
Decorating away.
I had to get the missus to seriously supervise the cake baking situation. Baked 2 sponges. Sponges were cracking, and then fucking set about it, mate. And
just leave the kitchen. I'm about to operate.
See,
what did you do? Smash up a couple of M&Ms and sprinkle them on the top?
Mate, please. See, as I was making it, I was thinking my missus will love it, but I honestly was thinking Mal would fucking love this. So here was cake number 1, right? Cake number 1. I made vanilla butter icing, so like vanilla butter frosting, right? And then I took a wee bit of that into a separate bowl, and I made a really strong double espresso.
Can you hear her shouting in the background?
No.
That's good.
I made a really strong double espresso, right? Let that go cold. Stuck it in with the icing. Mixed it up so it loosened it all up so it was a bit loose. And then I thought, right, I need to thicken this up a wee bit so that I can pipe it in the middle. And you know those coffee biscuits, that Biscoff?
Uh-huh.
We had a jar of that Biscoff filling. Scooped all that out, in with the icing, mate. And I mean,
You're slaving here,
mate. The taste of this is fucking unreal. It's like a really good.
Just the icing alone.
Just the icing alone. It's like a strong coffee, vanilla ice, just amazing. So that goes in the middle of the cake with a little bit of vanilla.
Oh, right. This isn't even in the top.
No, this is in the middle. So the loaf is cut in 2. That's in the middle, right? With a little bit of extra vanilla frosting inside it.
Right, I'm back on track with you.
The top goes on, and then the whole thing is covered in chocolate ganache.
What's chocolate ganache?
Chocolate and cream heated up and mixed, and then you pour it all over the top of it so it sets. Mate, it's unreal. And then the other one was the exact same, but in the middle with the frosting, I put a bit of plum jam, and it was, oh, mate, it's unreal.
Plum jam with still the chocolate gear on the top of it.
Mate, my fucking plum jam will hurt it.
But did you still put plum jam and then you put chocolate all over the cake?
No chocolate. So in the middle of that cake had the 2 frostings, and then the top layer was the bottom. It was completely covered in plum jam. Stuck it in, and then a bit of the Biscoff icing on top.
I want a fucking massive cup of tea and a slice of that.
I will send you.
I would go more I'd leave the plum jam. Actually, no, the plum jam ones.
Here's the thing,
it's
right?
It's a different fix, but it's a good one.
Well, Yaz got it out of. So it's from Lidl, I think it is, and it's a Polish jam, and on the front of it says,
is it a wee Polish guy all blacked up in the front cover it? Because they're still cool with the black up, aren't they? The wee gollywog guy.
A wee gollywog. A Polish flag.
Eating a gherkin.
Polish flag. 2 plums.
In his vagina. No, he's a plumber.
2 plums and a Polish flag. That's what, see, instead of putting, like, because you get like all the fucking EDL and all the right wing people going, I'm no shopping in there. Instead of having like world food aisle, they should just put a picture of a gollywog, and then you would know that that's the part of the world's all right with that kind of stuff. So it's plum jam, but it doesn't taste. I mean, it says plum jam on it, but when you taste it, it's really tart. So I did think to myself, the tartness will offset the sweetness of the frosting, and it does. It does beautifully. It does.
What's a treat?
Mate,
Sounds fucking
last
delish.
night, big slice of that, cup of tea, extra thick double cream over the top of it. Oh, mate, I was in fucking heaven, man. I'm not gonna lie, absolutely.
That does sound good. And listen, can I just interject here?
Of course you can.
I noticed in your missus' Facebook post she's having trouble sleeping. No wonder with the amount of fucking caffeine you're pumping into your fucking chocolates.
Well, she bought me that Skull Crusher coffee the other day. Dude.
Yous are just fucking snorting lines of coffee through the day.
I mean,
We've
the
got to
thing
get
is,
through
you
this.
know, I wake up right in the morning and I put my hand out to my right
Just ruffle her face.
to see if the missus is, to see if she's there.
I see if there's any condensation on your fingers. Right, she's made it through the night.
To see if she's there or if the dog's there, right? To see who's with me in the morning.
Uh-huh.
And the last couple of weeks, well, the last 2 weeks anyway, I wake up and she's in the sofa, right? And it's like I forget that I'll say this to you, mate, right? I think I'm ready to become a father because
Hang on to that.
hear me out, right? My snoring is of a father's snore.
What, just fucking loud and...
Mate, you would think like somebody's backing in a truck in the street. Now, I know it's because we're on lockdown. Your dad's a big boy, right? There's a lot of weight sitting in this chest, man. So I'm fucking struggling to breathe through the middle of the night, man. My snoring is getting out of hand. It's unreal. It's unreal.
And that's why you think you should have children?
I can always remember, mate. See, one of my earliest memories is hearing my dad snore. Like, coming out of the living room, he was asleep in the sofa, and I'm going, what is that sound? And then I associate in my head, you're only a man if you can snore like, because my grandpa...
Are you man snore?
My grandpa used to snore like, honest to God, like... all that kind of stuff.
Sound like an old Volkswagen getting started.
He needs his catalytic converter changed over, that's his problem. That's it, my snoring now is fucking advanced, mate. And snoring and sneezing...
Like I'm heavy drunk.
That's how I know if I'm pissing off, it's big, full on.
Aye.
Do you know what, in saying that...
There's a kebab in your chest.
Mate, I'm drinking every night. We're drinking every night.
We all got joyous times.
But is it a bad thing? Like...
Listen. Before we go down the doom and gloom route again, let me tell you about
It's not doom and gloom. I don't think it's...
Cake.
All right, talk to
I never finished my Kit Kat story.
Sorry.
Because you just fucking... honestly, the saliva in the side of my mouth to listen to your cake story. I need a cup of tea and a fucking bit of cake, man.
Right. Part of me's thinking about even messaging the missus saying, bring that cake in here so I can show you.
Just shows it.
Aye.
What, there's still some left?
Mate, it's huge. I made 2 full-size cakes.
Beautiful. Well,
there's only 2 of us in this house.
Well, listen. I'm in Tesco's. Or was it? Aye, it was Tesco's. You can get a fucking 99 pence Kit Kat Easter egg. I'm like, listen, I either go in an argument. Again?
A Kit Kat Easter egg? Alright, sorry, okay.
A Kit Kat Easter egg. My options are we fall out and don't talk to each other for a week, or I accept the 99 pence Kit Kat Easter egg.
Uh-huh.
I accepted the Easter egg, put it in my fucking basket. No, that's sitting in my house for 4 days looking at me. And it took a lot to just go, fuck it, it's a lockdown, I'm eating it now.
Yep.
Right? Saying to the Waynes, no, that's my egg. Nobody's touching it. That kind of stuff. Bit upset, folk in the house. Anyway, gets to fucking Easter morning. I wake up. No, I'm not going to have cereal. I'm going to have that fucking egg. Cup of tea's made.
Okay.
The 99 pence egg is opened. And I notice, oh, hello there. There's a full one of Kit Kat chunkies in it.
Right.
I'll eat the fucking egg and I'll have the Kit Kat chunky with my cup of tea. Went down a treat. Beautiful. Thought to myself, I'll set the egg aside. That'll be my wee afternoon tea. maybe half a shake.
How many teas are you having?
Yeah, I'm doing about 4 or 5 teas a day. Swear to God. But it's decaf or I wouldn't be sleeping.
Oh, here we go. Doors open.
Door open. Oh my God. I'm so jealous. Fucking
Thank you. Right,
mate, that was professionally done there. That was just like behind the screen.
Where'd you see this, right? So, this is the first one. This is the one that's covered in chocolate.
You wee fucking beauty.
Look at that. It's all mashed in together. Right? Right? No, this is the bad boy, mate. Where'd you see this one? Look at this thing. Look at
that the jam tart one?
That's the jam one. Look at all the frosting all running out it because it's just packed in, mate.
I'd have to say the chocolate one's stealing my heart more.
Mate, the chocolate one is, honest to God, both of them are unreal. Now I'm stuck in here with 2 big cakes.
You're going to break and have a bit. At least take a wee slice. Shows you eating it. What is it, MSN? What's the fucking mad videos?
MSN? ASMR?
Yeah. What's it taste like, Scott? He's
There's
cutting
probably,
a bit.
There's probably somebody sitting at home. They'll pull their plonker over stuff like that.
Fucking right, I would. I bet there is.
I've only cut a wee thin bit, wee tiny thin bit.
Of course you did.
I did.
But
Mate,
I'm fucking raging by the way.
it's fucking unbelievable.
Lift it up shows what you've just ate. That's a chocolate one.
That's a chocolate one.
You know, Skype's great for some things. And it's just, it upsets you like when you're watching your mate eating a fucking chocolate cake. And is that tea?
That's tea, mate.
I was going to have a cup of tea for the show and then I thought, I'm not got.
Look at this, Mal.
Outrageous.
Mal, this get mate. Look at this.
That's
You're generally
amazing.
angry as well.
I'm generally a wee bit upset. That's great, mate. Good for you. So,
No,
can
here's
I
the
back
thing,
to my
right?
fucking Kit Kat story?
You can, mate.
Jesus,
Carry on.
fuck.
Carry on, sorry.
It's useless now because all I can think about is a bit of your cake. No, so anyway, I'll leave them. All right, is that another bit you've took?
Right.
You better tell your ass to take them away, or they'll be smashed before the end of the show. We're halfway in the show. You're no way is that sitting there for 30 minutes.
No.
Get it out, Scott. Do yourself a favour.
I messaged her say, can you please remove them? I'm sorry. Mate, I've got no. I don't have any. And I don't even call it self-control. I'm a grown man. I'm a fully grown man.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
I mean,
If I want to sit and tan 2 cakes, I'll tan 2 cakes. She's not even, look.
Come on, Yaz. That's a magic door. Hiya.
Thank you.
And just like that, the cakes are gone.
The cakes are gone.
Right. You're just rubbing it in the day.
I'm not. I'm just trying to say, you know, like, do you remember that apple cake your wife used to make for us? Yeah.
Hello there.
That was a good one. That was a good cake.
Well, going back to my Kit Kat fucking story.
Also, I don't know why this came in my head. Remember you told me with that birthday cake you made your daughter and then you fucking tanned the cake before her birthday?
That's happened a few times.
I can see your face trying to think, what year was that? What were you talking about? Oh, the wee finger cakes?
No.
Did you not make a big massive one out of them?
It was the angel cakes.
Angel cakes.
Fucking and she was like to us one year, it'd be great, you know, rather than a cake, if you just, you know, if we'd made something with that. And I thought, that's a fucking great idea. And I stacked it all up. And the minute they were stacked up, the fucking, before I know it, the kettle was on. And somebody obviously fell in the cake and it got spilled. I don't know what happened.
Do you not think, though, it's tea and cake?
It's a magical combination.
Like, see if somebody gave you a bit of cake, you'd be like, fair enough. But, like, if they gave you a cup of tea and went, do you want a bit of cake? You'd be like, fucking right. Yes.
Here's the thing. Coffee's good, but it's nowhere near the same effect as a cup of tea.
No, because again, mate, it's all about taste. It's all about how it reacts, mouth feel.
You might be too young to remember Wurzel Gummidge.
I am aware of his work.
A cup of tea and a slice of cake. Aunt Sally. He had another scarecrow woman. No, she was a mannequin. Aunt Sally. That's who he was fancying, and he was a scarecrow. But they would meet up and they'd go for a cup of tea and a slice of cake. And it's the freakiest show ever. Wurzel Gummidge. He'd take a hedo and a half to change personality, but he always liked a cup of tea and a slice of cake. I don't know if he was a gay scarecrow, but you know.
You like
a cup of tea and a slice of cake.
You like what you like?
Stick me big straw dick up a man's bum. Aunt Sally's in drag. I don't know.
Stick my straw dick up a man's bum. That's the title of this show. Straw dick. Right, sorry, finish your Kit Kat story.
Right.
20 minutes to do a story about a Kit Kat. And it was 2 fingers, right?
Right. So I've took the fucking Kit Kat chunky right out and smashed it in the morning. And I went, I'm going to have the other bit, afternoon or whatever. I'm going to break that egg up through the day. Wee treats with a cup of tea. Goes back from afternoon cup of tea.
Yep.
Where's my Kit Kat?
Whoa. No.
Gone. No, I'd already gave the Waynes their bags. I'd actually hid it in a chicken coop and made them search the garden for it. I like still doing me sick things like that. And I was straight up to Angel, who's the chocolate muncher. I went, did you eat my Kit Kat? She went, no. Said to Maria, where did you move my Kit Kat? No, touched it. I just said to my son, I know he doesn't eat chocolate. I went, did you touch my Kit Kat? And he went, Father, don't hit me again. Of course I never. And I said, okay, son, get back to I don't know, give me 50. Dress up.
So where was the fucking Kit Kat?
Right. Raging I was. Actually, I went and sneaked. I stole a wee waffle out of her collection. Right? And I ate it with my cup of tea, hidden in the kitchen while she was outside drinking her cup of tea in the garden. Anyway, I was like, raging, where's my Kit Kat? Anyway, cuts to after my dinner. Angel and Maria, I'm going to make a cake. I was like, fucking spot on.
Right.
Chocolate fudge cake Angel's making. Hello there. I fucking looks round. What chocolate's getting melted down on the pan for the fucking chocolate brownie cake?
Your gig?
My fucking Kit Kat.
But you need to get the wafer out it?
No. There was no wafer in it. I ate the wafer. It was just
the egg
shell.
Oh,
They
right,
melted
okay.
it down to make a chocolate brownie cake.
Right.
So last night,
surely
dinner,
then you should have laid claim to the
the
finished product.
cake.
Yes.
After dinner, I had a big slice, and then I just, because of that very reason, I says, go and get us another bit. And I seen the sadness in my daughter's eyes, and I said, that was my Kit Kat, mate, that cake.
Exactly.
Don't make me get off this chair. Go and get me another bit. And I ate that second bit of cake in the same
Don't make me
plate.
take this belt off.
I was like a fucking coo getting a bit of grass off its top lip.
You can't beat a good, especially. I mean, Easter obviously. I am. There is some religious connotations to it. Jesus crucified by the Jews, taken to a warehouse, left overnight. Escaped Monday morning when his solicitor was able to discuss the terms of his release with the procurator fiscal. But now
Jesus rolled the stone away. Hallelujah. Jesus rolled the stone away. Hallelujah. Thank you. Yeah. Jesus rolled the stone
live
away.
now to the Ayrshire Lodge number 4.
Hallelujah. Jesus rolled the stone away. Hallelujah. I used to get a blackjack for singing that Sunday.
Excuse me?
Club. Sorry, fruit salad. We 1 penny chocolates or sweets. They cried them blackjacks when I was an Ayrshire. Listen, there's 2 things I love. Is fruit salad and blackjacks given to you for listening to religious shite at the fucking Sunday school, and sparring or wrestling topless with friends at parties.
Sunday school was just a place where
Keep the wains off the street.
So your mom could get a bump on a Sunday. That was it. You knew there was
wake up with a fucking raging hard on hungover.
Get it with Sunday school. There was 4 hours.
School.
You knew where they were for 4 hours. Aye.
Yeah, then get him at Sunday school.
You're
going to worship the purple sartorius. Get it done.
They would do a quick clean of the house. So you think that's what they would do when you're away. And then it was fucking shake, rattle and roll for 4 hours.
Before you back in the house, there's a musky smell and your dad's got beads of sweat.
Just there, his wife runs with a pint, a massive heat on it. He said to pour in haste.
Still got a semi with a wee bit of wetness in the front of his eyes.
You've always got to go that step too far.
He's holding a can of Tennent's and a wee fag, and he's going, "How's Sunday school, Orchard?"
Sing that song. What songs did you sing?
What did Jesus roll away as he stubs a fag out in your forehead, sends you up to your bed? Listen, get to your bed. I'll be shouting you in an hour or 2 to get down to the chippy for me and your mom's dinner.
What can I get for the chippy, Dad? You can have a smell. You can smell the vinegar through the paper. Can I have a chip, Dad? Can you have a juice? That's good.
If you run down the back, I'll time you and I'll give you a couple of chips for your tip.
You can sick my pickle. You can get a sugar in the pickle. That's the code. That's the Ayrshire code for.
I was saying to Maria, she actually hurt her back lifting stuff in the garden the other day.
Oh aye.
That's a shame. It was a shame. And I said to her, "Do you want me to make you a wee hot water bottle?" And she went, "Oh, that'd be great." So I made a hot water bottle, and we've got these fucking left over for the wains. It's like a teddy bear or a cow, and you put the hot water bottle in it. That kind of fucking carry on. So I made her that, put it on, and I came back through and I was laughing. She was like, "What are you laughing at?" And I was like, "How fucking far we have came as a civilization." She was just looking at me going, "Keh?" And I went, "Well, See, when I had a hot water boat when I was young, it literally was an old Alpine glass bottle filled with the kettle, and you put it in your fucking pillowcase because it would burn the fucking skin off you, and it was in your bed. That was a genuine hot water bottle.
I did swear it. The first person I remember like swearing it was my gran, and she was raging because she would say, "Do you want a hot water bottle?" And you didn't need one, but I think she just liked making them to go, "Oh, my boys have got a hot water bottle."
Snuggled up in bed.
But her hot water bottles were like for the fucking 1920s, man. They were like solid rubber, right? You could sell this to like a fetish club, man. Solid rubber. It would take a full kettle of water, and she'd have to carry it up the stairs with like a wooden spoon. So you'd put the wooden spoon through the hoop,
through the hole,
and carry it up because it was so heavy. And always, because she couldn't dunk it, you'd always get a wee spray of scalding hot water on you as well. So she used to stand at the bottom of the bed, lift the duvet up, and then throw it in like a fucking grenade. Then throw it down. And once it like kind of landed in between my legs, and I went, "Yeah, bastard!" And she's like, "What did you say, man?"
You fucking old cow.
3rd-degree burns, man. I was like, "Fuck's sake!"
Did you ever do this when you were younger? Like you'd be lying in bed with your hot water bottle, fucking roasting, right? Actually, an Alpine lemonade bottle, and you'd be like that, kind of playing chicken with yourself, just unscrewing the lid off it, and then until just some water came out. I don't know. That's what I used to do. Just to see how far you could get, and
before it popped,
before it fucking poured out.
I remember
70s great thing.
Electric blankets, remember they were a big thing, and then people were scared, saying things like, "If you wet the bed, it catches fire," and all this. And
alive. I never had an electric blanket, but I remember somebody had one. Somebody had one. Had a show to it. No, like they switched it on, and I lay doing it, and I thought, "This is a fuck." It wasn't actually that long ago. I thought about getting one. That's how long I tried it. Like I'm talking maybe in the last 5 to 10 years, I thought about getting an electric blanket.
I mean, I could be wrong, right? But I don't think there's anything better than getting into a cold bed.
You're wrong. And
then allowing it to warm up to your temperature. Because see, if you go in it and it's roasting, you can't then regulate it. You can't bring it down. I used to hate getting into a bed with an electric blanket on.
Well, you had a wee electric blanket. I see. You're a different league. Better put that wee electric blanket on for Scott.
Mama,
who's up there?
Mama, may I have the electric blanket, Mama? And then I'd get in pure fucking...
Finish your cocoa. Finish your cocoa.
Bacon. I can smell bacon, Mum. I'm cooking in here. You're burning my wee ball hairs.
Finish your cocoa, and your electric blanket will have heated up your bed nice and toasty for you. Off you pop, Scott. Nighty night. Mummy loves you.
Buckety bye.
Oh, look at him run up the stairs. His electric blanket.
How was your first live DJ set?
You know what, mate? I was really cynical about it, all right, and a wee bit of chip in my shoulder going, "Cunt's hounding me to day one."
Yep.
And as soon as I get asked to do things, I don't want to. It's a weird fucking... I was actually talking to another mate about this. As soon as something's the thing you need to do, I don't want to do it. I don't know why. I don't like to feel as if I'm just doing what everybody else is doing. But I talked to my big mate who's been really doing it, and he got a lot. He's in isolation himself, and he works on and off shifts, and he was like, "Listen," he goes, "They DJ stream sets have fucking kept me sane because I'm in the house myself. I'm communicating with people. I'm putting a smile on folks' faces, and I feel good about it." After it,
I mean, that must be. I spoke to my friend last week. I don't know if I spoke to you about it or not, but like, she's quarantined herself.
How hard must that be if you're yourself, by the way?
Mind you, there's probably a few countries that are wishing they were quarantined themselves. Now, I mean,
well, interesting to see as soon as you're allowed out how many relationships fucking fall apart, man.
I'm 90% easily. You seen the meme that's going about with the guy at the window like that going, "Divorce lawyers waiting for lockdown to end."
Just fucking
they will be coining it in, man.
Well, I should be doing like Skype calls and that. He said, "What do you in?" You know what I mean? They'll be doing that.
Mate.
But anyway, so my mate's fucking said, he goes, "Look, they really fucking helped me get through a fucking difficult time and all that." He goes, and also the amount of people who genuinely really appreciate you doing it. So obviously, I was just trying to work out how I could do it and make it maybe an event. So I done like a virtual 1994, and I get my 2 DJ mates and another guest in today. 4 hours of non-stop old school anthems. Put it together and done it, and it was actually fucking very nervous. Like I actually got nervous. Like, I mean, I'm sure you got the same when you done your quiz. You know, there's all the prep.
Aye. It's the gig feelings.
It's a definite. I didn't think I never even thought for a second, but it felt like a gig. But then obviously with all the technology and the software that you're running alongside doing the actual show, you're just going, I hope this doesn't crash. I hope this works. I need to do this. I need to do that. And then the relief after you've done it and it's worked. It's that same feeling of coming off a gig and it's went well. You know, you're just like, fucking hell, that was great. Anyway, then we're all talking and having a drink after it on the FaceTime. And bizarrely, everybody was getting a wee bit emotional. And then even my mate was like, he goes, it's fucking mad. He goes, I was even in the house. I get dressed up today and I put aftershave on. He goes, I'm in my house myself. And I went, and I laughed, and I done the exact same. I fucking put a nice t-shirt on, put aftershave on, and I was like, I'm fucking sitting in myself. You're in gig mode.
See, unless you're a performer, you'll no understand what it's like. Because like once you've been gigging, whether it's DJing or comedy, like you've done it a few times, your body starts to recognize what's happening to you. So it starts to shut down, as in I always get really tired, like maybe 2 hours before a gig, because my body's conserving the energy for, you know, what's coming up. And it's always the same. Every time when I've been doing these quizzes, you know, like 2 hours before it, same way I would treat a gig. I go in, I have a shower, I get changed, bit of aftershave, you know, and I get ready and I sit down. And like you're saying, it's the nerves of, whereas before you're just going up, doing your routine or bit of banner or whatever it is you're doing. Now it's like, especially with doing something stupid as that quiz, I'm going, I've got fucking 20 odd different slides and you're queuing stuff up.
Stuff running,
You're running a software you've never used before, and it is nerve-wracking. Do you mean that's how, like, once it's done, it's that gig euphoria going, fucking hell, that's it over, and then it's that kind of interaction that you miss as well. Do you mean, like, we do this podcast, speak to a few mates, you know, you're at home, you've got the family, the missus and the dog and whatnot, but you don't have that interaction that you used to have with doing gigs. Do you know what I mean? And it is because there's a party as well. It's like, certainly for me, and I know that's one of the reasons why you had maybe taken this length of time to do the first one. You want it to be of a certain standard.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just want to go, right, let's just go live and we'll fuck it, because that's not really what you've done in the past or what you want it to be. Do you know what I mean? And then when you're bringing other people in as well, that's something different, because at least when I'm doing the quiz, it's just me. There's a whole other added pressure of that as well.
I couldn't work out how to combine. It was like Ghostbusters. I couldn't combine the streams. But I just thought, you know what? I'm not spending any more money equally because I'm giving it away for free. I don't want, because it was like 3-4 days to fucking get the shit together. And the music that I was actually going to mix and play was the furthest on my mind, because I had to get all the software, the cameras, the streaming. I had to get all that shit sorted. Then I had to get the artwork and the logos, and I was going, fucking hell. And it was like fucking 2-3 years before. No, it was like, it started at 8 and it was like 6 o'clock. I looked at it and I went, holy fuck, I need to get my music together for this.
Aye.
But I mean, I know it was great. And then equally, you know, I couldn't read many of the comments live because I was DJing. But then after it, you know, reading some of the comments, you know what I mean? It was fucking great, you know, like, and bizarre things like folk who are, you know, I hate flinging about the buzzwords, but folk who are on the front line, NHS workers, delivery drivers going, you know what, that's been the fucking best night I've had. Great wee dance in the kitchen, and it fucking really helped. And then you go, it's more than just fucking the sum of all its parts. You know, if you're helping these folk out and cunts on lockdown, put a smile on their face or whatever, you're doing something with your time rather than sitting in and just being fucking grumpy and depressed and fear and fucking raging.
I mean, you think about it, even if we were out gigging like normal, even if none of this had ever happened, there would be people who would come to gigs or who would not even go to gigs, but still would go, oh, he's a load of shite, or that DJ night's a load of shite. And even when you do like the quiz or live stuff, I had somebody messaging me the other day, like some fucking snide cunt going, is this what it's coming now? You're having to do a quiz? And I'm going, who the fuck?
They cunts you just want to punch
like,
clean in the mouth.
fuck off, man.
Aye. I mean, this is it. You're always and this is even on this time, during these fucking times, right? When we're all fucking, like you say, we're all experiencing this different, but we're all in it together, but we're experiencing it different. You still get the wanks who feel that they have to complain about something that they're getting for fuck all, and or they can go fucking do anything else they want. You're just fucking doing what you're doing. I mean, I had, it was fucking thousands of comments. I'm not just saying this, but it was thousands of comments, and I'm skipping through them, and I seen there was 2 or 3. One was, can you not play some hardcore? Somebody's complaining about the music I'm playing, right? Then another guy was like, I can't believe you're sitting on a chair. and I was like, all the fucking things, can you not just fucking take it for what it is, or fuck off?
But you're always going to have this. This is their thing as well, mate, with the whole lockdown thing. When it's like, let's be kind to each other and let's out. It almost seems as if people have just forgotten that there are a lot of cunts out there, and just because we're all in lockdown or there's a virus that's coming, they're not suddenly not going to become.
No, they're
cunts.
not changing. I know.
And see, once this is over, those cunts will still be cunts.
Aye.
But what people have got to do is just shut it out. Like, it just doesn't exist. See now, like, people used to say that you block them on social media or like block them on Twitter. I don't block anyone. I mute them. So I never see it, and they're just shouting it in the abyss. Like, the guy who messaged me going, and I think the comment was something like, fucking hell, mate, is this what it's come to? You're having to do quizzes? Why don't you do live stand-up, or why don't you put this or that? And I'm just going, I'm not even, as I was reading it, I'm thinking, he's had to take the time to sit down.
Did you know what? Just type fuck off.
No, I don't, mate. I don't reply to it. I just don't reply, because I'm just going, I think it fucks their head more if you don't reply rather than you do reply. You're just like,
because you know yourself. But these cunts even put into, they don't put a thought in. That's why they're messaging you. You know yourself the hours and days of work prep you do before you do this fucking show, right? And then they come out with bullshit like that. And you're like, mate, fuck all. What are you fucking doing other than snidey comments during this fucking time?
It is one of the things, again, where, like, I didn't even know that OBS was a thing. I didn't know it existed, right? So it's just a open broadcast software. It's basically just a software that you use for putting videos online and streaming and stuff like that, right?
And it's free, which is a result.
Which is absolutely fantastic, But it's it does take a lot of getting used to, do you know what I mean? And that's how, sometimes when people, the best things, and I can only say it for like TV shows or movies, and it's only because I've done some warm-up that you've actually seen like TV shows being made, right? When you watch it, you're going, the things should look seamless. Like, it shouldn't look as if, it should look as though you could do this quite easily, but unless you've been involved in it, you've no idea the work that goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So sometimes when people comment and things like, for example, we're recording this now in the afternoon. The whole morning, I need to find all the questions for the quiz, get all the questions typed up onto slides, so make the slide backers, type them up. I've made the mistake of loading everything into OBS like 24 hours before it, and then when I went to go and do the show, OBS had fucking blanked out all the slides, so I had to quickly reload everything again. But it's a day and a half of getting all the music ready, getting the slides ready, getting it prepped to go and do it on a Wednesday night. That's why it does feel like, it's good, because it fills the day. It's work. So then when people say things like, "Oh, fuck you doing it," you're just going, oh, do you know what? But like you say, mate, there are people who will never be happy with anything. Never be happy with anything. And that's why you've just got to do what you want to do.
But that's how I think as well. That's maybe how I'm maybe a wee bit more fucking vocal in this show. I don't give a fuck, because we're doing something that we enjoy, and we know a lot of other people enjoy it because the download figures and all that. Fantastic. But if any cunt says anything to me like, if I get any negative comments about, even my own podcast, anything, I do take the time to say, fuck off and go and listen to something else, or I don't give a fuck what you think, mate, because I genuinely don't. If some cunts want to complain about something, I don't have any time for them because I don't care.
Yep.
Because there's no sense of, if even for this, the fucking show wasn't as funny this episode, big man. Fuck off.
But then, see, at the same time, we've done ones where I've came off and went, that wasn't really that good an episode, and then people like it.
Shit. I know it's fucking bizarre.
It's up and down. I think the most of it is that as long as we're making something that we're happy with. I spoke to a mate of mine maybe 2 days ago. In fact, it was Friday, so whatever Friday was, and I was saying things like how she's trying to write.
2 moons ago.
He's trying to write something, write a I don't know if it's a sitcom or a play, but he's writing something, and he's like, the thing is, mate, once this is all done and dusted, nothing's going to get commissioned. And I'm going, if you are making something to like be commissioned or to make money, it's never going to happen. Especially in this country, you just got to make something that you can go when you're finished. Go, I'm fucking proud of that. And if something happens with it, something happens with it. It's just the fact that you make something that you enjoy, and I enjoy doing the show, and also because we enjoy doing it, we're going to do more and bits and pieces with the patrons. And since we're doing this as a patron only episode, I'm going to give a shout out to all the current patrons that we've got here, because I've got the list in front of me. Another good thing about doing this over Skype.
Uh-huh.
So here are the patrons.
I've
got a list of the patrons, mate. Here are the patrons.
Read it out, Scott. Read it proud.
Give me 1 second, just a message. Technical issue here. So if you could just tell me, Malockley, what the patrons mean to you in 30 seconds, so I can send
what the
this
patrons
message.
mean to me. I'll tell you, boys and girls out there that give generously. I mean, there's two types of patrons. There's the patrons that think they can get away with a £1 donation, and then there's the patrons, that really give us their life savings. And they're the guys and girls that I have time for. No, any donation, small or little, I just think it's fucking amazing, because if somebody's going to give you some money, it shows you that they really appreciate the situation that we find ourselves in, the time that it takes to put them together, and ultimately, it helps us continue with the show. The sound card that I'm using now, we bought with Patreon money.
Yep.
That was for that. Or I wouldn't be able to do the fucking Skype calls, because the previous sound card that we bought for the 3 mics is now fucking, I don't know if it's obsolete on Mac or whatever. I can't get a driver for it, and I have to use my old computer. Anyway, I wouldn't be able to say in this sentence right now if it wasn't for you. So thank you. Over to you, Scott.
Well, let's just give a shout out to
Wait a minute.
patrons.
What does the patrons mean to you?
They mean everything to me. They mean everything to me. They're just a wonderful bunch of people.
Yeah, but obviously the ones that cancelled the subscription, they're not. They used to. They're like ex-lovers. Come back.
And
be one night pumping.
In no particular order. Here are the names of the people currently on the Patreon list. Jordan Kyle.
Did you say my audio's terrible? Is it distorting?
It's awful, mate. It sounds like you're underwater, but I'm just ploughing through because my audio is still being recorded, and I'm hoping that yours is as well.
Well, this is audio only, is it? I suppose for patrons.
So,
Fuck. Right.
Jordan Kyle, Andrew Ward, Lewis Nairn, David Anderson, Gary Hewitt, Stephen Harry Wilson, Gary Ditchburn, Craig Middlemist, David Mackay, Glenn McPherson, Alistair Blair, Ian Edgar, Deek Cowan, Stuart Hamilton, Lee Carroll, Laura, Derek, #Heroine, Ewan, John White, James Aitchison, William Wilson, Gary Sweeten, David Byrne, Ian Reid, Malcolm McKechnie, Ian Roger, Malcolm Love, Mark Dunsmore, Ross McCall, Jerry Weatherall, Barry Keane, Graham White, Robert Donald Beaton, David Smith, Lee Satchel, Sam Sully, Jack King, Paul Jewison. You are #heroes.
Of the highest order.
The
We
highest
salute you. Fucking legends.
There you go, mate. There you go.
That was beautiful. It was a beautiful way to end the show. Beautiful
Lovely.
way to end the show.
Absolutely lovely. You want to do a couple of questions before we go?
I had I'm concerned that my audio's sounding fucking terrible, but I did check the
Well,
recording.
tell you what, why don't we take a break and we can call back and we'll do a couple of questions because we've got some here, so we'll do 2 or 3 questions.
I think we just fire in. I think it's maybe your headphones.
No, well, I mean, I think it might be the Skype. Just over time, it could be overloaded in the system.
Listen, let's crack in. I mean that's over an hour. I've already missed my lunch. Another sacrifice for the hashtag heroes, patrons. Well, and I'm sure it was a lovely lunch. The door opened. I got eyes from the wife.
This show is causing rifts in your marriage, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, anything that doesn't bring in a good wage causes trouble in my house.
That's why your son's in the bad books.
It's not how was the gig tonight, honey. It was how much did you bring home?
She just holds out a bit of paper and you just need to write a figure on it, and then that determines whether you're going to sleep in the bed or in the spare room.
If the paper's just like crumpled, I know it's not good enough.
You're in a chicken coop.
But if the paper's put in the back pocket, I go, hang about.
Hold on here, eh?
Hello there.
Eh?
Then I
Blow
pull out
my
the
whistle,
bottle
baby.
of gin. Pull out the bottle of gin I brought back for the gig.
And then you're welcomed into the bosom.
Yeah.
Your audio is ridiculous, man.
Is it?
It's ridiculous,
Well, that's concerning me.
Right.
Listen,
so let's wrap
this
up.
afternoon.
Right, this will be, if you're listening to this, you are a Patreon, and it is on Patreon only. And if you're not listening to this, then you don't even know it exists. But hey, these are the way the world is and how Patreon works. So thank you to everybody who has subscribed. You can support the show even though you are a patron. Simply share the links to the Podbean, iTunes, Spotify, that kind of thing. If you have time, hey, we've all got time. We've got fuck all to do. Get an iTunes, leave us a 5-star review, build the fucking hashtag army, blah, 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 blah. Do you know what?
Man, reviews.
If you are a patron and you're listening to this, fucking check out my podcast. Check out Mal's podcast.
Of course.
Why not? Right, that's it. More Patreon episodes coming soon. Check out the normal episodes. Mal.
Every second episode's going to be a Patreon episode, isn't it?
That's it.
So listen, I'd just like to say, however you're listening to this show as a patron, however we're coming in your ears, now believe and let these words seep into your heart. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
All the best.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Right.
Up the Ra. Up the Ra, eh? Up
Speak
the
soon.
Ra.
Bye.
Come on, the Dairy Boys. All the best now. Take care.
The hashtagshow.co.uk